is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Beat Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto, don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators, don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know, we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe, we're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't want to trade crypto.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? Every day possible, whenever we can, we come live to you with an update talking about this crypto space technical analysis. And today I want to talk a little bit about Shiba Inu, and Shiba Inu. It is the first layer 2, so if anyone is excited for that, please hang tight. We're getting a show together for you, so if you wouldn't mind, right now is the best time to hit the like button. A lot of us forget. We do have a hard time, so please, if you don't mind, hit that like and subscribe as we are preparing a live show for you. Been a couple days. We got into a car accident. I do apologize. I got into a pretty big fender bender. Did have somebody actually run through a red light and T-bone me. It's actually insane. I'm very grateful. I looked to my left and a car was coming at me 50 plus miles an hour. I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but it was pretty friggin' scary. So just very grateful to be sitting here doing a live, talking to you all right now. And that's kind of why we haven't been up to date on videos. But you know what? Really nothing has been happening. And now here I am coming live to, let's pay attention. There's something big happening. Anybody wondering what have happened? I moved my car just in time so I did not get my driver's side destroyed. Made a nice move. She dented my rims and everything, but I'm good. So I'm very happy and grateful for that. So here we are. Just hit the like and subscribe if you don't mind. We are losing some subscribers over that. So if you don't mind, if you have a heart, hit that like and subscribe. Become a live member. Hit the bell, all notifications. We're going to talk about why Shiba Inu. I don't know if anyone understands, but this is the first layer 2 of any meme coin out there. Why this won't succeed, it would be surprising. Very first time. So crazy happy you're okay, Anthony. Thank you so much for your concern. Not many people reached out. I do appreciate that. I don't really talk to too many people anymore. It's wild. It seems like the best way is to keep to yourself and just try to focus on your family and your goals. So if anyone wants to hear anything like that, that's what we're doing here. So thank you so much for the best wishes, Shiba. We're going to talk about that. But really important right now is what I see happening here. And I want everyone, obviously not financial advice, but I want a lot of people to realize that this can get you caught up in a pump. And I think this is what they're doing. Bitcoin ETF is delayed. I want you to watch something very important. We're going to watch a video. But as you can see here, EMA exponential ribbon here is getting super tight. Last time we were getting super tight. What happened? We got a big lift off. So we're looking to do that again. So we'll see if we can repeat that. If we do repeat that, I am looking at a price prediction anywhere from 37,000 all the way to here. So please take this with a grain of salt. But this is TA, and this is why I get excited. Why is that? Is that a call-out balloon that I'm doing here? Why is it not working? There it is. So what I'm looking at here is to see about 32,000. Why is it not working? This here, is something happening there? The price, I can't believe it's not coming down. I've never had this happen. I've done this a million times, and I have never seen the balloon not come up. Something's happening. A little problem here. Whatever. Bitcoin, like I said, we'll go to the price here. It is 34,700. So I do apologize. We're off. If we get the same move as we did here when the exponential moving average was getting tight, the ribbon jumped. We got this jump. It's the same move here. Now, what I'm looking for is 7 hours and 15 minutes. That's when we get the new daily candle. So each candle here represents 24 hours, a whole day. Now, if you can see in the morning, obviously all the way into the afternoon, we're getting a little bit of a pump. What I expect now is if this is a real pump to break through the 29,800. That's what I'm looking for Bitcoin. Pay attention to what's happening. Obviously, we're getting more Bitcoin FUD during this entire time frame, right? If you read this article, that's very recent. BlackRock, Bitcoin ETF, and others anticipated to face delays, right? The Bitcoin ETF, they're definitely going to hold it. They're going to do some FUD. They're going to get as much money in as they can, scare people as much as they can, get the price lowered. I do believe these are where we're at right now. So if you compare all that and look at the chart, there is a breakout coming. Oscillator is way too high on the overbought zone. So I don't know if this is working. Let's see. Oh, it's not working. Wow. So just get rid of it. It's not working. I'm not going to sit there and keep doing it. I'm trying to do shit here and show you, sir. Yep, there it is. Now I know this one's working. So Shiba, we'll talk about that. We're talking about Bitcoin right now, though, so I do apologize. But here it is. Shiba, same chart, 4 hourly even. Still very high on the overbought zone. This is what I'm trying to explain. So my 4 hourly and my daily, very, very big resistance. So that's what I'm getting at. So please comment, hit the like, tell me what you think's happening. Even though we're getting a pump. So this is what I need here. Couple indicators telling me 30,372 needs to break through and come above. That's when I'll know this is real. And then ultimately, if we surpass the final test, which is 31,471, that's when I'll understand, hey, well, guess what? This is a real pump, and it's going to look exactly like that one right there. I'm trying to get rid of the indicators. Remove indicator. Did that. We can always bring back the volume and the stochastic oscillator. Volatility oscillator, and it's pretty high, so we're in the overbought zone, like I said. So I do believe that this is a fake pump. If it does start into this real, we will find ourselves breaking above the 31.4, 31.5. So that's what I'm pretty much telling you. All right, so this is where we're at with Bitcoin. A couple things I want to show you, so please get excited if you are catching the stream. This is a great video. We're going to watch it right now real quick. This is pretty exciting.
Postponed the decision, but they are seeking public comment. And the landscape for Bitcoin and retail access to Bitcoin has definitely changed. And let's just look at where we are today. When I was SEC chair, was very skeptical of the Bitcoin trading markets. And whether you believe Bitcoin is going to go to whatever or dry up and go away, I think that's no longer the question. You had Russ Benham on. He was talking about it's clearly a commodity. It should be regulated like a commodity. We have large retail participation around the globe, and people want access to it. Now, what do we have? We have very credible financial institutions who have fiduciary duties of best interest to their customers, who are saying, we want to deliver this product, and we can do so consistently.
Now listen carefully. This is the best part. Blew my mind a little bit.
Last thing you have is you actually have the futures ETF trading, which we all know is an inefficient product. So my assessment looking at all of that is let's get some public comment, and then let's move on and have a spot Bitcoin ETF.
And everyone goes, because this is exactly what we need here, right? Let's stop playing games. It's basically what he's saying. Very educated man, and this is what's happening. So as far as everything pertains here, Coinbase rolls out crypto services in Canada. I mean, nothing is changing here. We're going to continue to go. Coinbase does not care. They're going to continue to make their money. The businesses are going to continue moving, keeping up to date. So please like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. Crypto exchange Coinbase has announced it's finally landing in Canada. We know what happened with Canada. And if you did not, you may be sleeping under a rock. But all their money is being taken away by the government. This is like crazy times, right? I seen a joke where it showed the alien and said, we are aliens. We're taking over everything. Your government, everything. And the girl was like, oh, okay, cool. And they're like, what? Because it's so bad right now that anything's got to be better than what we have currently. And like I said, first look of the layer 2 blockchain, Shiba Ethereum. Pretty exciting to talk about it from January 16th of the new year. If you remember, they were getting excited as well. And now the launch is approaching here. And as it already has launched, we can now see that this is the first layer 2. I do believe we're going to see some price action in Shiba, so we can talk about it. But two big things I wanted to go over. So we want to talk about three things here. We want to talk about what Bitcoin's doing right now. Pay attention, right? Obviously the macro, everything that's going around it, the FUD, the Bitcoin ETF delay, how that may affect it. And then more importantly, which I say three things, it's the three major factors here I see that I want to talk about. Well, DXY, the Dixie, that's one, right? We're going to see how it affects the inflation, always doing the opposite of what Bitcoin is doing. And then Shiba, I wanted to pay attention to one shitcoin. Why? Well, that's because we had the first layer 2 launch, and it's the first meme coin to do that. So pretty exciting to hear all about that. As you can see, the last double top formation we did receive was about the 103.3 for the Dixie. So I am wondering, and I am believing pretty hardcore that is a sign of resistance here to come. We'll see if this continues. This will be very important for Bitcoin to continue to go to the upside here. So this is what we're waiting on. This is what we're paying close attention to. EMA, as you can see, we could still be getting a little bit of a rise. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we do hit this as resistance from the past all the way from July. So July 5th of 2023. So the Dixie doing that. I'm going to talk about Shiba as possible and quickly as I can. And then, like I said, we'll just reanalyze what we thought about Bitcoin, and we'll end the show there. And if you had anything you maybe wanted to talk about, please comment in the comment section. Did not touch any of this. This is previous and old TA, and as you can see, perfectly coming through. You can see we are still rising on this. So get rid of the EMA exponential. Ooh, did the opposite. Got rid of the drawing. Get rid of the EMA here, and we're going to pay close attention to what I have already drawn up. So what I'm looking for here is the next resistance level for Shiba, anew, where I'm thinking, and obviously we're talking about going up. Why? Well, because all the good news could be happening. Well, it won't go too high. But, as you remember, it does just take one person with millions of dollars to move something like this. So you always have to be careful. That's why I like to trade the big boys, the big blue chip assets, 4 hourly, get into the daily. Let's see what's happening. And as you can see more perfectly, the cup and handle is trying to be created. So pay close attention to this. This is Shiba, Shiba Inu. If you're excited why we're talking about it, because of the first layer 2 for this particular meme coin, I am waiting for this to consolidate. Perhaps find this to be where the cup and handle would be, come back down all the way through to about here. So we'll see what happens. But this is ultimately my plan, not financial advice. Just a gentleman twice as nice. And as you can see, that is the plan. So we're coming in with the cup and handle, looking to see if we may result in something similar to that. I don't have my oscillator volume or nothing up, so it's hard to really understand. But there you go. Once again, resistance. So I would not be surprised if we continue to fall, possibly all the way down to the 0.00008. So we could be adding, and like I hate to say it, but we could be adding a zero onto here by the end of this week. So be very careful. We will pay close attention to what is happening. It's a couple things that, like I said, could happen. Right now, if you're wondering, well, what is the best chance right now, Wall Street? Looking at the assets and looking at everything, right? I have a bigger chance of seeing this thing fall than it does go up at this current time. What will happen is usually we do get the fall, and then what will happen right after is we do get a nice jump to the upside. That's usually called a Tigger bounce, right? We talk about them in the show for about 3 years now. Tiggers bounce, and that's what Tiggers do. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's how I keep my mind thought process of all this as we pay attention to. So as you can see here, falling, same thing. We're going to go back to Bitcoin, and we're out of here. So I hope you enjoyed the show. But as you can see, falling wedge, ABC-like correction. That's what we're looking for, a little bit of a repeat. So this right here, I am looking to see when we break through right here. Same kind of thing. We'll clone it. And just for fun, it's not really exactly what you do, but this is a very similar move. Once we start breaking above here, and you can see the price, 30,300, close to the 400. That's when I'm going to start taking this Bitcoin pump seriously. And that's when I will have my phone in my hand, paying close attention a little more, looking for price action like this. And like I said, once we get that repeat here of what we did in the previous history, it would not, and I'll repeat, it would not surprise me one bit if we repeated the same move as we did prior. So this is kind of some of the fun TA technical analysis I love to bring to the table. Obviously, I couldn't have put in the price here 50 more thousand times. But what happened was we were lagging or something was happening. I was putting it and it wasn't showing it on the last chart. So finally it did it. And there we are looking at about the price of almost 35,000. So I'm pretty excited to see that. Maybe the FOMO takes us to 37, and that's where we are up here on this trend. But Wall Street, Pete Sicko and crypto, if you have been trading Bitcoin, and if you were here watching us all the way from January of 2023, and you saw this, and I told you we traded up and down in this trend, and it would not change, well, wouldn't you believe it, right? So looking pretty low on this oscillator here, hoping to continue to bounce off this as we can. We'll see what happens. We could get a short bounce. As you can see here, this is the lower trend. I still would not be surprised if we retested 28,700. So do not be surprised if that does still occur. We may not fall below the 28,300, or we will be finding ourselves in a dramatic fall, changing the pattern and the trend as well. So this is an ascending channel. My name is Wall Street Pete, sick doing crypto. I hope you have a wonderful work week. Monday sucks. I'm dealing with claims, insurance company, dealing with everything. I'm glad that other people are not dealing with funeral arrangements for me, or perhaps I was not hospitalized. So I do feel my mother was watching over me. Thank you so much, Mom. I appreciate that one. Because a car coming at you at the speed of light, it feels like coming across 13 looking on a highway like, oh shit, this car is about to fuck me up. And turning your wheel in the opposite direction, causing your back to turn and hitting the back of your car instead. It's just like, whew, what a relief. I don't know if anyone has ever had that happen to them, or you're just driving, you got the light right away, you're good, the light is green, you're solid, and you've seen a vehicle bigger than your car, stronger than your car, and it's coming so fast, and for a quick second you wonder, am I going to fucking die? I mean, I almost didn't have time to even think like that, but it's crazy because I did, and so this weekend I've been sitting home just relaxing. That's why there was no Sunday video. That's why we're losing some subscribers. I know you're getting upset that we were not live, but please come on back. Hit the bell notification. Hit that subscribe button. We almost had no Wall Street Pete. He was almost gone. So we'll be very grateful. I'm very grateful. I know that. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. You have a wonderful day. Take care.